Good evening, everyone, and welcome to today's contest versus the CIU Rams and your own Point University Skyhawks. Today I have with me Roman Jones, newcomer here on the mic, just hosted the girls' game and did freaking amazing. And I just want to give him a big shout out for joining the broadcasting crew. And it is me, Tyreek, and I am back here. You guys been gone for a while, but ready to get excited for this matchup today.
Appreciate that. Appreciate the welcome, my man. We have the CIU Rams here in the Point University Skyhawks. Like he said, CIU 5-6 overall, 4-4 in AAC play. Point 7-6 overall, 7-4 in the AAC play. Points on a 3-game winning streak. Last time out, Point over 100 points against St. Andrews. We get to our starting lineups here. First for your CIU Rams. Got number 3, Jalen Brinson, guard from Orlando, Florida. Number 4, Bryce Causey, guard from High Point, North Carolina. Number 11, DeAnthony Heathcock, who was actually the AAC Player of the Week last week and the leading scorer for CIU. He's a forward from Cartersville. Number 15, Darian Oates, a guard from Goldsboro, North Carolina. And number 24, Skylar McKinney from Marion, North Carolina. And now for your Point University Skyhawks, number 1, Jake Smith, a guard from Lakeland, Florida. Number 4, Justice Hayes, a wing from Cartersville. Number 14, Sam Reeves, a wing from Salisbury, Indiana. Number 22, Jack Gray, a wing from Powder Springs, Georgia. And number 25, Javier Turner, a forward from Omaha, Nebraska.
Some big things that we should all be looking forward to this game is understanding that they're missing a key defensive player in R.J. Selman, which is going to be something big I think Coach Deere is going to look into, is getting that energy and keeping that energy back on defense, getting back on the ball and transitioning good through fast breaks and stopping the other team from getting easy buckets in the paint. I think that's what we're going to see from number 25, Javier Turner, as he gets ready in the huddle with his teammates and coaches, and we are set for tip-off.
That's a great point you bring up about R.J. Selman. He is the leading scorer for Point with 13.4 points per game. Going to need to find somebody to bring in that role, not only offensively, but like you said, defensively as well. And here we go for tip-off. In the center, we have number 25, Javier Turner, and number 11, DeAnthony Heathcock. And Javier wins the tip, gets to Jake Smith, who brings it down the court. And you see some full court pressure already from number 24 on the CIU Rams. Jake Smith gets the ball back, passes it to Jack Gray. Jack Gray passes it. The ball gets back to Jake Smith, who then passes it to Jack Gray, who takes a deep three and nails the three-pointer.
One thing we really can't see from Jack Gray this season and have seen is him taking those difficult shots and putting his team in the best position to win.
Goes for the layup and misses. The rebound is gotten by number 15, Darian Oates. Jake Smith guarding him. Causey with the ball. Has Sam Reeves on him. Takes it to the hole and misses. Rebounded by Jake Smith.
Jake Smith, one of the better big guards in the NAIA, goes up for 2 points and gets it. Takes it coast to coast.
Good layup. Taking it right to him by Jake Smith. Three-pointer missed by DeAnthony Hitchcock. Now Jake Smith has the ball. Passes it to Justice Smith, who takes the three-pointer, and it misses. Rebounded by number 24, Skylar McKinney. Javier Turner with the rebound. Passes it to Jake Smith, who then brings the ball down the court. Passes it to Justice Hayes, who takes another three and makes it. And your Skyhawks are on an 8-0 run right now.
Justice Hayes, one of the better three-point shooters on the team, really showing you that he can get the job done behind the arc.
Most definitely. The Skyhawks are taking all their opportunities right now to score the ball, put it in the hoop. Jack Gray with the defense. And that turnaround jumper by Darian Oates. Jack Gray takes the ball. Ooh. He does a quick three, he lays it up. Ooh. He gets his own rebound. Man, that almost was a highlight reel play right there.
Oh, that was nasty.
The ball is calmed down by Jalen Brinson. Darian Oates passes it to Heathcock, who gets the ball up and over Javier Turner. Sam Reeves inbounds the ball to Jake Smith. Jake Smith takes the ball, lays it in, takes it to the hoop. Right now, you're seeing the Skyhawks offense play with a lot of poise and a lot of confidence.
Definitely can agree to that. I think they have came a long way during the season from the beginning to now, seeing as they did struggle at first putting the ball in the basket. Jake Smith being one of those players who struggled shooting, but has really picked it up in the second, going into the second part of the season here, as Javier would be charged with an offensive foul. Oh, no, correction.
They called a blocking
foul on DeAnthony Heathcock.
Because of that foul, now Jack Gray is taking the ball out. And number one is checked in for the Rams, Jalen Jeter. Jake Smith is in the post. Passes it to Javier Turner, who stumbles a little bit but regains his balance. Passes it to Sam. Now Jake Smith is with the ball. Justice Hayes takes another three-pointer, but it misses. The ball has been taken up by Jalen Jeter. Ball is knocked away by Jack Gray. And now we have number 3, Gentrell Taylor, getting ready to check into the ball game, as well as Kenton Steele. And the alley-oop attempt fails for DeAnthony Heathcock, and now Gentrell Taylor's bringing the ball up the court. And the foul is called on number 11, Heathcock. Nice momentum play conjured up there by the Rams to try and get themselves going, but ultimately it fails. And now Gentrell Taylor is at the line after being fouled for 2 free throws.
One thing to keep in mind about Gentrell here is he came off of an ACL injury, fought back to get back into this season with his brothers as he's taking his second shot of the day, first free throw of the day. And hopefully we can see him excel from that major injury he suffered back in last year's season.
That is right, and I know he worked really hard to get back to where he is now, and it's good to see him playing again as he makes that second free throw. Number 13 gets the pass. That's Christian Howard who gets the layup. And now we have a timeout. Timeout point, 30 seconds. All right, we're coming out of the timeout break now. Jake Smith bringing the ball up the court. Passes it to Gentrell Taylor, who's in the post. Works a little shimmy, blows by the defender, and misses the layup, but Jake Smith rebounds it. Layup attempt by number 12 fails. Jalen Jeter tries to rebound the ball, but ends up dropping it out of bounds. And the ball stays with the Skyhawks.
Jalen Jeter seems like one of those very fast and very more so the hustle player kind of basketball player. Needs to kind of slow down here. But he is playing some excellent defense, I will say that.
Jake Smith attempts a three-pointer, which goes in. Wow. And the Skyhawks are just coming out firing on all cylinders tonight. Number 1 attempts a layup. Jalen Jeter drives to the paint and gets it in. Kenton Steele has the ball, passes it to Justice Hayes. Hayes passes it to Gray. Gray spins around, goes for the jump layup, misses. And the rebound by 25. Vladimir. And the Skyhawks are trapping Christian Howard, who gets the ball to Jalen Jeter, who attempts a three, and they go a two-pointer, and it goes in. Jalen Jeter applying pressure on Jake Smith early in the court. Jake Smith passes by him. Gentrell Taylor, who kicks it to Justice, who then kicks it to Kenton Steele, but it misses.
As the Skyhawks look to switch over to a 2-3 zone, let's see if they can get some stoppage in the paint.
Darian Oates tries to drive against Gentrell Taylor, who stops his efforts. And number 3 gets a layup. Jalen Brinson drives to the hole. And now the Rams have closed the gap to within 2 points. Justice Hayes takes a mid-range jump shot, and it goes in. Nice play design by the Skyhawks to get Justice Hayes. Jake Smith with the steal. Justice Hayes passes it to Jake Smith, who then gets the acrobatic layup. It does not go in, but he does get the foul. He's fouled on the play by number 1, Jalen Jeter, which puts Jake Smith at the line for 2 free throws. Misses the first. Checking in for the Skyhawks, number 10, Ben Ross, and number 14, Sam Rees. Checking in for the Rams, number 4, Bryce Causey, number 20, James Davis, number 11, DeAnthony Heathcock, and number 24, Skylar McKinney. As Jake Smith attempts the second free throw, it goes in. Jeter brings the ball up the court. He loses the ball. And Jake Smith forces the turnover. Skyhawks ball.
Again, as a basketball player, you got to be able to slow the game down. You can move fast, but you got to be in control of your body and everything that's going on around you. As you can see, Jake Smith controlling the game, controlling the ball, speeding up, slowing down. Perfect example of what I'm talking about. After that turnover, the Rams are bringing the ball up the court. Number 20, James Davis.
Passes it to Heathcock. Jeter with the ball. Tries to take Jake Smith to the rack. He ends up missing. Ben Ross with rebound. And now Jake Smith is bringing it up the court. Ben Ross takes the three. Misses. He takes the three-pointer. He also misses. Ben Ross with the rebound. And Jake Smith is fouled on the play by number 20, James Davis. Ben Ross takes another three-pointer. That one misses as well. It's rebounded by McKinney. Jeter's now bringing the ball up the court. He looks to push the pace by taking the three, which misses. And Heathcock, off the rebound tip, gets a two-pointer. Ball goes back to Jake Smith. Gentrell Taylor ends up with the ball. Sam Reeves takes the three. In and out. Heathcock gets the ball with a monster slam. And now the score is 16-17. Timeout Skyhawks.
And we are back after the timeout.
Really starting to see the offense from Point slow down a little bit. And the offense of CIU starting to pick it up a little bit. Towards the later half of this first half. Jake Smith has the ball. Passes it to Gentrell Taylor, who's then called for a travel. And it's now CIU's ball.
One thing the Skyhawks really have to do is slow the game back down, but moving at their own pace, not slowing the game down to where the CIU offense and defense can take over from here and take the lead as they hold on to a 1-point lead here with 8 minutes left in the first half.
Most definitely. You get in a lot of trouble trying to play someone else's game instead of playing your own game. The CIU moves the ball around. 24 goes for a layup. It's called by foul on number 12, Keaton Steele. This will send 24, Skylar McKinney, to the charity stripe. And Schuyler knocks down both free throws, and CIU has taken the lead here toward the midway point in the first half. Javier Turner takes the ball, tries to lay it up, and misses. The ball is hit off of him, and now it's CIU Rams ball. James Davis has the ball. Now Darian Oates tries to take it to the hole. He gets a contact layup and is gone in. And once again, they're pressuring Drake, starting all the way back in the back court, all the way until he gets to the front court. And he tries to take it up for a layup and he gets the ball stolen from him. But Javier Turner picks it up, tries to go for a layup and misses. McKinney rebounds, and Oates is now bringing the ball up.
One thing I would really love to see from Javier Turner is to take over the paint. He's definitely got the size, height, speed for it. Just got to be able to put the ball in the basket.
Most definitely. And there's a foul by number 30, Gentro Taylor, which will put Schuyler McKinney back at the charity stripe for 2 more free throws. Skullhawks really need to get a couple good possessions going. I feel like right now CIU has all the momentum, as the Skyhawks haven't scored for quite some time now. Schuyler McKinney made the first, and he made the second. And number 13, Christian Howard, is coming in for the Rams, and Schuyler McKinney comes off the floor. And your Skyhawks, who were up 1 prior to the timeout break, are now down 5. And Jake comes off the screen. CJ Montgomery wide open in the paint, but Skyhawks still have the ball. Jack Gray takes a mid-range jumper and misses. Rebounded by Heathcock. Oates has the ball on the perimeter. Tries to the basket. It's blocked by Jake Smith. And Jake takes it to the hoop and scores with a nice layup.
One thing I love about Jake is how not afraid he is to get in the paint and get 2 points easy going over smaller guards.
Most definitely, and they definitely needed that score there. They've been in a little drought. Heathcock gets to pass off the screen and scores. I mean, he was a AAC Defensive Player of the Week, rather, for a reason. Coming off a nice 34-point and 15-rebound game their last game out.
Wow.
And a nice three-pointer from Jake Smith. That is his second of the game. Jake Smith really taking over the scoring here in the first half. Like we said earlier, folks, we'll be without RJ Selman, as he is a little bit injured today and won't be playing. But, seems like Jake Smith was just said, I'll take over it if I got to.
I think right now what we're seeing is Jake Smith finding his confidence in his shot. Jake does not shoot a lot during most games, but I think after the last couple of practices and games, he's realized that he's got to take over while his partner in crime, RJ Selman, is sitting on the bench supporting him right now. So,
most definitely, and you just saw Alvaro Mendez check in the game for Jake Smith. Usually it would be RJ Selman in that spot, but, he's injured today, so Alvaro getting a lot more playing time today while we get Jake Smith a rest on the bench.
Alvo, one of the more craftier guards.
misses. Right, Mendez leading the floor, leading the charge. Jack Gray takes a contested jump shot. And
Tough shot, man.
Tough shot.
Tough shot.
And now this game is tied up with 4:50 left to go in the first half. Number 3 takes a contested layup and misses. Ball going to the Skyhawks. And you know, Jack Gray is no stranger to scoring either. He's the second leading scorer on the team with 12.8 points per game. So,
one thing I will say about Jack, he will make those tough shots that you need him to make late in games, early in games, doesn't matter.
Gentrell in the paint. Tries to body him up. Mendez gets the ball. Takes a fadeaway jump shot and misses. Rebounded by Vladon. Oates gets the ball back. TJ Montgomery's now guarding him. 13 tries to drive through the hole. Forced a turnover by Gentrell Taylor, and now the ball is going back to the Skyhawks. Number 1, Jake Smith comes back on for Mendez. And you're starting to see this early. I guess you might see it for the rest of the game. Jake Smith getting pressured all the way in the backcourt. I guess the CIU Rams felt that they can challenge whoever gets that ball from the inbound, from the backcourt all the way up to the front court. And Jake Smith takes a floater. Missed, but rebound by TJ Montgomery, who gets the tough layup and is also missed. Rebounded by the Rams. And number 20 gets the head start. He passes it to Jeter, takes a 3, and makes it. Jack Gray takes a jump shot from the wing, and it goes in. Jeter brings the ball up the court. Passes it to Vladon. Mishandled the ball there, and the ball's going back to the Skyhawks. Coming in for the Rams, number 4, Causey, and number 11, Heathcock. Starting to see in this first half, Jack Gray and Jake Smith take over a lot of the scoring, majority of the scoring for the team. And the CIU Rams are still pressuring them all the way up the court. Gentrell Taylor with the ball. Blows right by McKinney and gets the layup. And here comes Jeter again with that super fast-paced play. McKinney takes a 3. Air balls.
Woo, boy. Definitely hearing it from the fans right now.
And you hear the Skyhawk fans are letting them have it. Oh, a little stumble there by number 20. Gray with the ball. As Montgomery comes to set the screen, Jake comes off of it, passes it to Jack. Jake Smith with the amazing cut, with the assist.
Throw it down, TJ!
Monster slam.
Throw it down, TJ! One thing I love about TJ is he is the spark to this team. He is the spark. He does it on the defensive side, and he definitely gets it done on the offensive side for the Skyhawks. As you saw right there, him throwing down a monster two-hand slam.
Most definitely. You need a guy to go up and put it on someone. It's going to be TJ Montgomery. He's definitely not afraid to go up and dunk it on someone's head and make a poster out of him. Heathcock with a nice under the rim layup on TJ Montgomery. Jake Smith with the pickup, gives it to Taylor. Taylor takes a jump shot, misses. Ford passes to Heathcock, who missed. Who tried to. Wow. Heathcock, who tried the reverse slam, but gets blocked by the rim. However, there's a foul called on him.
I thought he definitely got hung at the rim. I did not see a foul. I think that was a pretty iffy call by the refs, but
Heathcock with 2 free throws. He makes the first one. And yeah, like you said, Tariq, I thought it was a travel because, I mean, he goes up for the reverse. He obviously misses and hits the bottom of the rim.
He didn't even let go of the ball. He got hung on the rim.
Yeah, he did.
I think that's the craziest part about it.
Makes the second. And Javier Turner is checked in for TJ Montgomery. 52 seconds left on the game clock as we're 31-30. Jake Smith attacks the rim, and Javier Turner rebounds it. Has Heathcock on him. With a nice turn and a nice dunk by Javier Turner.
Great post move right there for the dunk.
Exceptional post footwork.
And that's one thing I will say. Like I said, he can take over the paint if he really wanted to. He's just got to be a lot more consistent. He has great potential to be a great big man in the NAIA.
The CIU Rams looking for one more shot as they drain the clock to 10 seconds. He picks it up. Heathcock goes up against Gray and misses it. Jake with the rebound. Half court hail. And your Skyhawks are up 32-31 after a very interesting finish to the half. We'll be back after this.
And welcome back to the second half of today's contest featuring the CIU Rams and the Point University Skyhawks. As we look on the court, and it looks like the boys are ready to get back at it, as your Skyhawks lead 32-31, holding on to this 1-point lead. It is a very tight game, very interesting game, and let's see what your Skyhawks can do to be victorious tonight.
Most definitely, and there was a lot of trading of momentum there in the first half, and we have a pretty tightly contested game, as you see here. Only a 1 point separating these two squads. What do you think was the biggest difference between these two teams in the first half, Tyreek, as we get a steal from Javier Turner?
Right now, the Skyhawks are shooting around 44% from the three-point line, as CIU is shooting 20%. Biggest thing that CIU is doing is making their free throws, as they are 100% right now. Not trying to jinx them or anything, but they are doing very well at the free throw line. Also, the Skyhawks have been dominant more in the paint than CIU has been. As you can see right here, there will be a foul on CIU for Javier Turner. And now the Skyhawks will inbound the ball. And they're looking inside, most definitely, shooting around 33% from the field, as Jack Gray sinks a two-pointer right there, as you can see.
Yeah, most definitely. Those are all great points you made there. And another thing I noticed, just a really offensive surgence of Jake Smith. As we told you earlier, R.J. Selman is really the leading scorer for this Skyhawk crew, and Jack Gray is second. But today it's really just been Jake Smith and Jack Gray, as Jack Gray takes another mid-range jumper, and it goes in. That mid-range jumper, something Jack Gray lacks a lot, and he's hit it almost every time this game so far.
Agreed on that statement. Jake is actually leading the team with 13 points right now, and Jack right behind him with 7. And it looks like they're about to start taking over the little two-man game they got going on right here.
Yep, you just saw 3 drained by number 4, Bryce Causey. As the ball gets handed, Jack Gray takes a third mid-range jumper. That one does not go down, but 24 tries to jump it in, and it's blocked by Javier Turner. Big man in the paint, really showing up so far.
Big shout out to Sam Reeves right there on the defensive stop. Stopped the momentum of the drive as Jay came in and helped out at the end to get the block. Skyhawks still lead 36-34 with 17:54 left in the second half.
Skyhawks starting to play an airtight defense. Number 3 takes the jumper over Justice. Misses. Jake Smith with the rebound. Slows the tempo down. The points level. Javier Turner has the ball in the paint. Post footwork, gets the layup and goes in. Kind of bobbled the ball there a little bit, but once he regained the control, uses post footwork to get a clean look. 24 with a three-pointer, answers right back. Skylar McKinney hiding right behind the screen. Wide open look. And point is up 1.
One thing about Skylar McKinney I will say is that he is one of the better shooters that we've seen. He was on the team last year. I got to watch him firsthand, and he will shoot that ball regardless. Doesn't matter where he is, he will shoot it.
Sam Reeves with the spin. Passes out to Justice Hayes, who takes the 3 off the rim. Skylar McKinney passes it to Oates, who misses his 3. Ball stays with CIU. Jake Deere really emphasizing rebounds here on the defensive end for the Skyhawks. You get those rebounds, you limit second chance opportunity points, and you stop teams from having so many opportunities to score. As number 1, Jalen Jeter comes in for the Rams. Oates gets the inbound, and he takes it to the rack. Very easy layup. And now you see the Rams start to go into some sort of 2-3 zone here. Sam Reese takes a three, in and out, rebounded by Heathcock. McKinney brings it up to the court. He's on Jack Gray. Heathcock. Foul on Javier Turner, blocking foul against Heathcock. 13, Christian Howard comes in for McKinney. Jitro Taylor, number 3, comes in for Sam Rees. All right, Brinson has the ball. Hayes is on him defending. As Brinson, Howard. Howard goes up to try to get the ball. Hayes fouls him. This will send Howard to the line for 2. And he misses 1. He makes the second. It's the first missed free throw of the game for CIU as Jake Smith brings up to the court. Justice Hayes pump fakes. Gets the ball back. Jack Gray gets it. Jitro Taylor with the ball. Looks to go to the hoop. Strong take but misses. Oates is bringing up the ball now. Gives to Howard. Euro steps. Gets fouled. Gets fouled by number 3, Jitro Taylor. Brinson with the ball. Brinson looks to go off the screen and gets it back to Oates. Brinson with a 3, misses. Tipped out of bounds by Heathcock. Point University ball. Justice Hayes looks to drive and kick out to Jake Smith. He pump fakes, takes a smooth layup, and goes off. Just a little bit off the mark. It goes out of bounds. Now we have Bryce Causey and Vlada Malavricic coming in the game for the Rams. And also James Davis. Three taken by number 1, Jeter, and misses. Jake Smith with the rebound is pushing the pace, looks to go for the layup, and 1. Foul on number 1, Jeter. As Jake Smith got out to that fast break, goes for the smooth layup and gets the and 1. And now he goes to the free throw line. And he makes his free throw, and that gives the Skyhawks the lead by 1 point. As Jake Smith goes for the steal and reaches in, draws a foul. And that will be the 4th team foul so far. Got to be careful with these fouls. Only 13 minutes and 50 seconds left in this half. Don't want to draw them in the bonus that early. Jake Smith gets the steal that time, and he's going up, and he dunks it home. Jake Smith really taking over the game offensively for the Skyhawks.
Put it down, Uno, put it down.
Skyhawk Nation's getting really loud on their feet for the Skyhawks team. As number 1, Jeter with the assist, smooth assist behind the back to number 25. And there's a timeout on the floor for the CIU Rams.
One thing I'm seeing now is this game is going to come down to free throws. And it's going to be really, really close. So Skyhawks got to be stout, make those free throws when they get fouled, and keep off the fouls on the other end of the court.
Most definitely. Got to remain disciplined because this seems like the type of game that's going to go the distance. We'll come back to you after this break.
Jake Smith leading the team with 18 points right now. Absolutely ridiculous. He's playing some great basketball right now, really hooping.
Well, we knew somebody would have to pick up the load from R.J. Smith being absent this game. And Jake Smith has answered that call and more. Skyhawks playing a lot of team ball, a lot of passes. Three-pointer taken by Jake Smith. Off the side of the iron. Rebounded by number 4, Kazi. Zentra Taylor steps up to take number 20. And a turnover off of a bad pass. Jake Smith with the nice and the layup rolls out of the iron. What a nice play by Jake Smith. Just didn't pay off all the way.
Yeah, right there he put a little too much spin on the ball, forcing it to come out. Just got to get it back on the defensive end.
Jeter with the step back and misses. 13 with the rebound. He misses as well. Just Taylor. Brinson and Heathcock check into the game as the Skyhawks inbound the ball. Now you see here the coaches instructed the Rams to press up on Jake Smith as he gets the ball inbounded to him. As you see, a lot of passing going on. Turnover on Jake Smith. Heathcock gets the assist from Brinson and slams it home over Jake Smith.
Got to give credit where credit is due. That was an amazing dunk.
And Jack Gray with an immediate answer.
And we will be right back after the Skyhawks timeout. And we are back as the Skyhawks lead 1. Again, 45-44 is coming down to a close game here. Skyhawks have 4 fouls, 3 to give, and CIU has 2 fouls, 5 to give before they are both in the bonus.
Oates with the ball in the corner. Goes back to Causey, who then balls get kicked out to McKinney, the team's leading scorer. Brinson with it, back to McKinney, who pump fakes. Throws it all the way out of bounds. It seems like a egregious miscommunication there by the CIU offense.
Maybe he thought somebody from the bench was going to shoot the ball, but looks like definitely what you said, some miscommunication. Got
Anthony Javier Turner with the step fake. Layup right over Heathcock. And Javier Turner not afraid to take it to Heathcock this game. Love to see that from the big man. Oates with the ball. Gives it to Heathcock. At the top of the key. Looks to give it to Oates. Oates looks to drive. Under the hoop layup and in. Jack Gray with the pump fake, mid-range jumper, and again, every answer that CIU gives, Jack Gray answers one of his own. Whether it's a dunk, whether it's a good layup, Jack Gray is with the mid-range game, and he's answering everything that CIU is giving.
Right now, Jack Gray is 7 for 12 with 15 points, 1 for 1 on 3-pointers, and 2 rebounds. He is playing some great basketball right now.
It's a great stat line. A little bit of frustration shown there by Heathcock on that last attempt. Seems as if Javier Turner is starting to get under his skin a little bit. As Javier Turner's in the paint again, JT, jab step. Gives it to Jake Smith. Miscommunication there. Ball goes out of bounds. CIU ball. Rams bring the ball down the court as you see the head coach instructing the players on the play. Oates is trapped. Questionable call there. As Gentrell Taylor hits the ball as it comes out of Oates' hands. Call a foul on him. It's a 15 foul.
Gentrell Taylor has really struggled on his first game back. He is 1 for 5. 1 for 2 free throws, has 3 points, 4 fouls right now, 3 rebounds, but is playing pretty decent defense, just not getting any love from the refs as coach takes him out. And we will see what Justice Hayes and
now
TJ Montgomery can do.
On Heathcock. Oates with the ball, going up against Jake Smith. And Jeter takes a fadeaway jump shot over Jack Gray for it to miss off the iron. Justice Hayes with the ball. Jack Gray with the feed to TJ Montgomery. Takes a fadeaway jump shot from the and Javier Turner locks it away. McKinney ultimately ends up with the rebound as your Skyhawks lead by 3 with 8 minutes to go and 20 seconds. Nice layup take from Brinson. Javier Turner with the post footwork. Just goes off the iron. Starting to see a lot of two-man trap on the defensive side from the CIU Rams. Handles the ball and Heathcock gets it. McKinney's got it back. They call a foul on Justice Hayes. This is a 16 foul bonus. And he misses the first one. .49 with 7:20 left to go. Nice pass from Justice Hayes inside. Passes to Javier Turner, who jumps up over the Skyhawk. And the Skyhawk in and out. Now the Skyhawks get back on defense with 7 minutes left to go. This is turning out to be a really close and really good game between the Skyhawks and the Rams. It's going to come down to those 1 or 2 plays as Oates takes a really tough layup into the hole. And CIU calls a full timeout.
And we will be right back after this commercial break. And we are back. Big shout out to the women's basketball team today, who was victorious over the CIU ladies earlier this evening. And
very scary ending there.
I will say, at the end it did get a little scary, but they did pull it through in the last 40 seconds.
Looked like the ladies were going to blow the doors off of CIU, and they were. And then a few turnovers turned into a lot of turnovers in the end, and they almost put it out. But like you said, we ended up winning.
You know, I'm starting to get the idea that people on the wing don't see that the bench players aren't standing up, so it's just kind of confusing because this is about the third time this has happened. I just think it's a common trend. You know, mistakes happen. We just got to get over it.
I think someone on the bench has to keep on standing up. Oh, Jack Gray takes a 3-pointer in his face. It almost goes in.
That would have been nasty.
That would have been a nasty highlight for sure. Oates brings the ball up against Javier Turner. Looks to drive, looks for the one-handed layup, and it's in. And CIU now takes a 4-point lead with 6 minutes to go.
One thing
I wonder what the influence of those free throws that they will be getting and have gotten so far have on this game.
One thing I would say about Darian Oates is that he has a smooth game.
Justice Hayes takes a 3, and it's missed. And they call a blocking foul on Justice Hayes.
Interesting call there. This is his third foul. Coach Dare is not happy about that call whatsoever.
Yeah, it looked like he just tripped over Heathcock's leg. It looked like his leg was stuck out, and it just so happened that Justice tripped over him. But in any event, this leads to 2 more free throws.
This game is going to come down to the wire as CIU is separating a little bit. But as you can see, right now, as he makes both those free throws, he increases the lead to 6 points. And it is coming down to making your free throws and making those layups. So
you get a late sub by number 4 for number 1 when Jake Smith gets the ball back in the front court. The Rams are playing some very stifling defense, and Jake Smith tries to float it over the defender. In and out. Oates has the ball.
It looks like Jake Smith is asking to come out the game. Looks like he might be
Oates tries to take it up over Javier Turner.
Woo!
Slapped away. As Jake Smith goes down. And we need
Javier Turner with a nasty monstrous block. But prayers go out to Jake Smith as he is cramping right now.
We get Alvaro Mendez in for Jake Smith. Oates tries to drive in on Justice Hayes, who misses. And we have Jake Smith cramping. You know, he was asked to do a lot today, a lot more in his workload. All the fatigue that came in could be a result of that. Mendez passes to Hayes. Hayes back to Mendez. Spins off. Justice Hayes takes the three and makes it. Struggled to find his shot early on and a little bit in the second half, but comes up with a very clutch three right there to cut the lead to 3.
Let that thing fly, Justice. Let it fly.
McKinney takes a shot off the side iron. Jack Gray with the rebound. Jake Deere demanding an increase in tempo. Sam Reeves with a couple fakes. Passes to Turner. Turner goes to Hayes. Hayes with a fake with a layup. Goes off the side iron, out of bounds, but it was touched by McKinney. Now Mendez is taking out the ball.
Love how the Skyhawks are slowing the game down but still moving at a fast pace as there are 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. Sam Reeves with the shot, no good.
Mendez with the great effort to get the ball back to his teammates. Justice Hayes with another three-pointer. Miss, rebounded by Heathcock. And now you might see CIU start to slow the tempo down to waste time. A team that usually plays very fast. Oh, we have a timeout on the court called by CIU.
And it will be a full timeout, so we'll be right back in 1 minute.
Alrighty, and we are back from that timeout. CIU inbounds the ball. Number 3 has it, and he's going up against Mendez. McKinney gives it back to Brinson. McKinney gives it to Heathcock, who misses the layup off the assist. And now the Skyhawks look to push the pace. Sam Reeves with the ball, gives it to Justice Hayes. Hayes gives it back to Jack Gray. And now the Skyhawks are starting to look around and slow the tempo down as Javier Turner gets double teamed. Mendez retrieves the ball, restarts the offense, back to Sam. Sam Reeves with a very clutch three-pointer and a timeout, Point University, with 2:31 left on the clock.
as we go into this 30-second timeout, I want everybody to understand that Sam is one of the most underrated shooters right now. Getting his first couple of playing minutes this season, he really has to find his comfortability in his shot. But overall, I have seen him play, and he can hoop.
Yeah, Sam is a really good three-pointer. We've had some pretty good three-pointers here in the past, and he's just in that line of long, great three-point shooters. Him, we got Jack Gray, Ray Reeves from last year and a couple years ago. So, yeah, it's a very clutch three-pointer right there, something that the Skyhawks needed.
Another thing we would like to see here is for Javier Turner to start dominating the paint more. I don't think there's anybody right now on this team who can hold him as if he just is a more aggressive, more consistent on his shot making, and we can see him really take off from here if he can find his groove, especially looking to going into the conference tournament and being dominant.
Yeah, most definitely. You know, you see the spurts here and there. If you can just get that as a consistent form over the long run, I think it would be something really special to see from Javier. Oates takes it to the rack.
Oh,
nice
my goodness.
Put-back dunk from Heathcock. What a put-back dunk.
Heathcock leading the team with 16 points right now and is having a monster game with multiple putback dunks.
Gentrell Taylor with a tough layup, misses. Rebound goes to CIU, and that could be a critical moment in a close game like this. Not being able to convert or get the rebound for a second chance opportunity. The Skyhawks need a stop here. Heathcock in the paint. Gets stopped up by Turner. Gives it back to Brinson. Brinson takes it to the hole. Gets blocked by Jack Gray, but is rebounded by Heathcock. McKinney with a deep three. Misses. Heathcock with the rebound. Drives it to the hole. And a call for an offensive foul. Very crazy series of events there. And as we look to get Jake Smith back in the game.
Great defense here by the Skyhawks, as you can see. Never gave up on the ball, even when they got the offensive rebound, and they're fighting to get back in this as they trail 57-55. Only a 2-point game, but it can go either way here as the Skyhawks fight back to get back in this one.
The CIU Rams coaches are emphasizing defense. Get us a stop. Get us a stop so we can end this game. And timeout's called by Jake Smith.
This here will be a full timeout, and we'll be right back after this commercial break.
All right, we're back in this hotly contested AAC matchup between your Point University Skyhawks and the Columbia International University Rams. Skyhawks are down 2 with 1:02 left on the clock. This is where you like to get the ball to your big-time players. Big-time moments. Gentrell Taylor takes it up for the strong layup, and the game is tied. Oh, no. Excuse me. We're up one. That's it. Okay. We had a problem with the score. We should be tied, 57 all.
Wrong score.
All right. 36.9 seconds, and CIU calls a timeout, full timeout, and we'll be back after this commercial break.
As both teams head back on the floor after their commercial break. The score is tied 57-57, 36.9 seconds left, and CIU has the ball right here by their bench. Skyhawks look to get a stop.
Big time moments here.
Who is going to be the big time scorer here?
McKay takes a three and makes a clutch three. McKinney makes a clutch three. 24 seconds left. Shot clock is off. This will likely be the last possession of the game. Jack Gray takes a three, wide open, and makes the three. He makes the three.
This is a high intense game right now.
Big time players make big time plays in big time situations. 12.7 seconds left on the game clock. We are tied 60-60.
The two leading scorers right now, Jack Gray and Jake Smith, going crazy right now.
18 points apiece.
18 points apiece. It's 2K. It's 2K play right now. Hey, look! If I'm Coach Deere, I'm upping the scholarship for everybody at this point.
I gotta get some money back.
It's crazy right now. They're playing big time basketball, like.
And this is what you want from your big time players, right? When the time comes, in these tough games. I mean, CIU is no pushover. They got really good players on their squad. Especially
seeing how they came from only having freshmen and sophomores on the team and building that chemistry so fast to come in here and be a well-seasoned Point University basketball team.
Yeah, most definitely. You got to give these guys some props. But Point University, no pushovers themselves. They came to play. They came to fight. And here we go, 12.7 seconds left. You got to think, with Oates on the floor, with McKinney on the floor, with Heathclock on the floor, you got to make sure your bases are covered. You got to make sure that no one gets any open looks, any easy shots, anything like that.
If I am a player on the court right now, I'm giving everything I got to stop this possession, and going into overtime, we're gonna get it done.
Here we go.
Trying to give it to their best shooter right now.
Takes a fadeaway jumper and misses, and we are going to overtime.
We are going into overtime.
Very close shot. We're going to overtime here at West Point Park Gymnasium. Overtime in this highly contested AAC battle.
Big credit to Darian Oates. That was a smooth little move, but not enough to get the shot off in time to make it. It looks like we are going to take a quick 5-minute
very
break.
Close. Very, very close, because for a second I thought that ball was going to roll in, and it just so happened to roll out. But it rolled out. Going overtime.
Going overtime. Oh, not a 5-minute break. Excuse me. 5 minutes on the clock. And we're going to see who comes out of here with a win. It looks like it's going to go down to the wire. But, hey, we love it. The fans love it. The energy is here tonight.
Last home game before Christmas. Yeah, give them something to go home about.
Gotta give them something to go home about.
Finals week, just give them a little something, sprinkle it on.
And we will be right back right after this commercial break. Welcome back. We are now in overtime here. CIU Rams versus Your Point University Skyhawks. 60-60. Moments ago, Jack Gray hit a big-time three to tie the game after Skylar McKinney hit a three to try to end the game. High intensity right now during the tip-off as Javier Turner and DeAnthony Heathcock both go up, and it is won by the Skyhawks.
Here we go, overtime. Stakes are raised a little bit higher now. Jake Smith with a three-pointer off the sidearm, rebounded. Jack Gray with a turnaround fadeaway jumper. Javier Turner tries to get the.
6'8", that big and strong. You got to be able to dominate the paint, man.
Most definitely have to. Nice steal by Jack Gray, anticipating what the offense was going to do, trying to go with Hitch. Nice rebound by Javier Turner. That's the dominance we need to see right there by Javier Turner.
Skyhawks lead 62-60 here. 3:40 left in the game. CIU with the ball.
Oates with the ball. Goes for a contact layup and in. Oates really coming alive here in this second half as he now has 14 points for the Rams. Jake Smith passes to Gentro Taylor. Taylor. Goes in for a contact layup and gets it for two. Execution is really crucial in times like these. Every mistake is amplified, especially in overtime. And Heathcock misses the wide open layup. As a foul is called, and the Skyhawk Nation does not agree with that call.
Called on Jack Gray there. Fans do not agree with that call whatsoever. Think that was a pretty bad call. But hey, Skyhawks got to play through it at this point as they lead 64-62.
Also, the two free throws. The Skyhawk Nation is on their feet and making a lot of noise as he misses the first free throw.
The fans are really getting into it now. I love the energy.
You know what they say, ball don't lie, so. Here we go. Second free throw attempt. And he makes it. Skyhawks now lead by 1.
2:39 left to go here in the overtime period. And it is getting real interesting, real hectic.
Justice Hayes with a clutch three-pointer to go in. It may not always go in, but if it goes in, we need it to go in. That's all that matters.
Justice Hayes is hot tonight from the three-point line. He is going bananas.
Brinson tries to drive the hoop. Nice contact layup, but it goes off the sideline. And Jake Smith is slowing down this tempo, trying to eat up some of that clock while we're in the last 2 minutes of this overtime period. Jack Gray with the ball, goes to Justice Hayes. Hayes to Smith. Ventura Taylor looks to take McKinney off the dribble. Give it to Jake Smith. And Javier Turner gets the rebound, goes for the contact layup.
As a CIU player comes out of his shoes.
He tries to put it back up, but it goes off the sideline. Ultimately, the ball ends up going out of bounds, and now it is CIU ball.
Your Skyhawks lead for 67-63, 124 left. And you can see the exhaustion starting to set in now as these guys push past and try to get this W here tonight as CIU calls a timeout.
After this commercial break.
Welcome back in our overtime period. Columbia International Rams and your Point University Skyhawks. And the Skyhawks lead by 4, 67-63. 120 left here as they look to stop the CIU Rams on defense once more. Playing great defense.
And making a lot of noise. Really trying to rattle the CIU crowd as they have turned the ball over and they're starting to put the pressure on. Justice Hayes with the ball in the front court. Back to Jack Gray. Great steal there by Gentry Taylor. As Coach Adair instructs the team to take their time. And a foul is called on McKinney as he tries to reach the ball inside of Gentry Taylor's arms. .55 seconds left. Up 4. Skyhawks have the ball. Look for CIU to start fouling here after this timeout.
And we'll be right back after this commercial break. Welcome back. 55 seconds left to go. Skyhawks are leading 4-2, 67-63, up by 4.
We have 3 Skyhawks here in double figures, 2 closing in on that mark. Jake Smith 18, Jack Gray 18, Justice Hayes 11. Like I said, coming out of the break, CIU has fouls to give. Jack Gray turns the ball over to Heathcock. And number 4 lays the ball in with 45 seconds left. Jack Gray looks for a ball. Looks for a pass. He gets it off to Javier Turner. Gentry Taylor now has the ball. Passes it to Javier. As a foul is called on McKinney, which gives CIU their 5th foul now.
Crucial.
Really interested to see why they didn't start fouling them sooner to save more time. They had fouls to give, 4 in fact.
Well, one thing I think he was trying to do is see if he can get a turnover on their half of the court before it started fouling. Because, I mean, they do still have a lot of time, seeing as the shot clock is still on. It seems like they wanted to see if they can get another turnover from Jack Gray and stopping number one, Jake Smith, from getting the ball and bringing it up court because he is our best ball handler besides R.J. Selman. And right now it seems like it came back to bite them in the butt, seeing as Skyhawks have the ball with 21 seconds on the shot clock, get the ball in, and they foul.
All right. And now the Skyhawks are in the bonus.
Crucial free throws here. Really, very, very important who they get the ball to right here. It looks like they're going to try to get it to Jack Gray, but if not, Justice Hayes with the ball. It doesn't look like they're going to foul. It looks like they're going to try to waste time here. No foul call there.
Jack Gray, as no foul is called. And number 3.
This game is tied again.
Clutch jumper, and the game is now tied again with 18.5 seconds left. And now the Skyhawks are in the end of having the last shot.
I don't know how that was not a foul, but it's okay.
Your big-time players. Here we go. 5 seconds left. With a high top layup, and we are going into double overtime.
Double overtime here tonight. It is getting way too exciting here. It is getting way too much to handle.
You got to wonder how costly those 2 turnovers were from Jack Gray late in this overtime period. However, we will be
right back right after this commercial break. Welcome back here to our double overtime CIU Rams versus Point University Skyhawks. Javier Turner wins the tip once again.
Both teams are in the bonus now. You got to start to wonder when the attrition is going to settle in for both of these teams. 2 overtime periods. Jack Gray with a 3. Off the sideline, rebounded by Javier Turner as he's being doubled. Looks for a way out. Brinson with the steal as he resets the offense. McKinney with the 3. Off the sideline, Justice Hayes tips it to Jake Smith.
Great IQ play there by Justice Hayes.
Jake Smith with a 3. Off the sideline. A very rough landing there for Javier Turner. And he tries to get back in the picture, but Oates tries to get down low in the post. Causey with a 3, and he nails it. Timeout. Excuse me, my bad. Just a sub to get Javier Turner off the court. Sam Rees comes in. As there was some confusion on the court, but now the Rams of CIU are up 3 with 3:53 left to go. Justice Hayes with a 3.
Top of the key.
And
let it fly, Justice. Let it fly, baby.
Answer from Justice Hayes, who seems to have found his stroke late here in the game.
Justice Hayes now has 13 points as the second leading scorer on the team in tonight's contest. playing great defense as well. Sam Reeves coming in, making a big impact for the Skyhawks.
Forces a turnover. Nice pass from Jake Smith there. Got to handle it better. Sam Reeves passes it to Gentrell Taylor. A turnover, costly turnover. Steal by Oates, who crosses over and tries to attempt the three but misses it. Jake Smith with the rebound. Who absolutely floors McKinney there for a second. All right, here we go. 2:40 left. Three from Justice Hayes. And
Justice Hayes, baby! Justice Hayes
has come alive here in the second half and overtime play. When you need him most, he's showing up with the three-point attempts.
Look, Coach Dare, I need a heat check from my boy Justice. He is on fire right now. He has made 3 of his last 4 three-point attempts in both overtimes combined.
Heathcock tries to man up on Gentrell Taylor and misses. Rebounded by Jake Smith as he slows the tempo down. You got to eliminate the mistakes here, especially this late in the game. They get more and more costly with each turnover and how late the game gets.
Giving credit where credit is due, the Columbia International Rams have not given up, not once tonight. That goes for both teams. They have played balls to the wall and have not given up whatsoever.
Heat check.
Oh. That's okay. That's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm not even gonna count that as a heat check. It was like 1 second on the.
Yeah, he really didn't have his time. Yeah. It's okay.
That's all right.
Let's not even count that one on his stat sheet. He didn't deserve that. Let's
take that off.
Let's just move on to the next play.
All right, here we go. Time to bow up on defense. 1:29 left in the game. Number 3 takes a 3 and misses. Kickball violation. Point University ball.
I don't know how that was a kickball violation. I didn't know if there could be one on offensive players. But I don't get paid to make the calls, and I'm okay with it since I'm a Skyhawk. You know what I'm saying?
I get paid to call the game. That's it.
Coach Dare don't seem to be complaining, so I'm not complaining, you know? Skyhawks lead 73-70, 1:10 left here, slowing the game down. Justice Hayes wanting to hold on to the ball, call waving off Jake Smith.
The CIU Rams, both teams, like you said earlier, not giving up without a fight. Jack Gray misses. Jack Gray with the rebound. Justice Hayes had a wide open Sam Reeves in the corner for a 3. Missed him a little bit earlier, but here we go. Final minute foul by number 3, Jalen Brinson in the bonus. 2 free throws for Jake Smith. No, well, excuse me, a 1-for-1 opportunity here for Jake Smith. He misses, but Gentrell with a great rebound and a great layup, which sends the Skyhawks up 5 points. Jake Smith tried to call a timeout, but was ignored. And a foul is called on Causey. Excuse me, on Justice Hayes. Fouled Brinson for 2 free throws. 2 free throws here as he was attempting the shot. Jake Deere tried to call the timeout, but it might all work out. Timeout, Point University.
And we will be right back after this commercial break.
free throw attempt for number 3, down 5, and he makes it. Skyhawk Nation was pretty loud on that free throw attempt, trying to rattle him. As the Skyhawks set up an inbound play, Justice Hayes has it, and he is fouled by number 4. Bryce Cossey. Jake Deere's instruction is pretty clear there. Do not foul. Do not give them the free throws. All right, here we go. 1-and-1 free throw opportunity for Justice Hayes. And he makes the first one. Pushing the Skyhawks lead back to 5. .28 seconds on the clock. And he makes the second. Javier Turner checks back into the game for Sam.
Justice now leads the team with 19 points here and double overtime. Really came alive to help the team out here as Javier Turner checks in for the Skyhawks. 28-2 left, 77-71, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to today's contest. Double overtime here, 77-71, 28.2 seconds left on the clock. CIU Rams have the ball. Skyhawks lead 6, getting very interesting here.
Point of emphasis, no threes, no fouls. And a block by Javier Turner. You can do that. That's fine. The shot clock is off, 21.9 seconds. The emphasis here from Coach Jake Deere, no threes and no fouls. As CIU looks to inbound the ball, he gets it to Oates. Oates looks to drive, spins, turnaround jumper, in the bucket. Timeout CIU. Down 4 as Sam Reese checks into the game for Javier Turner.
Looks like we have a full timeout, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to our double overtime game here. 77-73, 16.2 seconds left. It's been really exciting here tonight. A lot of clutch plays being made, a lot of great defense being played. And I just want to give a big shout out to our men's basketball team. They have done it all tonight, trying to get this victorious W.
As Zach Gray is fouled by number 4, Bryce Causey. Jack Gray goes to the line for the opportunity for a 1-and-1. Jake Deere instructing his players to stay past half court. Do not let them get any easy threes, and do not foul whatsoever. And he makes the first one.
Clutch free throw there as Jack now improves his scoring to 19 points tonight and now leads the team with 20 points. 20 McNuggets.
We got an 18-pointer, a 19-pointer, and a 20-pointer. As McKinney looks to take a deep three, misses. Causey with the rebound, goes up for the layup, misses that as well. McKinney gets the rebound and scores that as well. 3.7 seconds left. As Jake Smith looks to inbound the ball. Causey fouls Justice Hayes. 2.8 seconds left as we are up 4. And we send Justice Hayes to the line.
Well, I guess our friends are saying their farewells to the CIU Rams. Been a real exciting one today here, as Justice Hayes now has a 20-piece McNugget as well. I wonder what kind of sauce he likes on his McChicken nuggets.
I'm against barbecue. He seems like a simple guy.
I'm a sweet and sour guy myself, but it's okay.
And your Point University Skyhawks, through 2 overtimes, pull out the win over a very, very talented CIU group, 80-75. This moves Point to their fourth game in a row winning, and this moves them to 8-4 in AAC play and 8-6 overall on the year.
Thank you all for tuning in to our broadcast live stream here. Point University thanks everybody who came out tonight, and we hope you all get home safely. We want to thank our sponsors and everybody who comes out to support us every day and night, and we pray that you all have a blessed and wonderful Christmas as we exit here with 2 W's on the day, women's and men's, and we are very grateful. And this is Skyhawks signing out, and together we fly.